So, good mornings to all of you. Once again, uh, related to chapter number 3, Ergonomics and Industrial Safety. So, ergonomics, what is the meaning of ergonomics and why there is a need of ergonomics from the industrial point of view? So, ergo, that is called as work from the Greek language, and nomics, that means laws. So, in industry, while doing the any work, certain the work laws we have to follow. Ergonomics means work laws we have to follow. So, main purpose to make use of this law, the safety. This is the primary things in industry. While doing the any works in industry, safety, that is very important. The firefighting, mechanical works. So from this, worker should get a safety. Second, comfortably while doing the assembly, while operating any machines, while doing any work on the machine, we require comfortability. Easy of use means that machines or instrument or any other things actually easy to use that. Not that much things actually required, means typical things should not be there. Aesthetics means the whatever the machines or the environment is, that it should looks like a goods, because it will affect on the mood of the worker. Then performance, production and productivity will get through the ergonomics. So if we would like to achieve these 5 points, then we need of the ergonomics. That's why it is defined as it is the applied science concerns with the designing, maybe machine design, instrument designs, or any other things designing, or we are making that things in the shop floors, arrangement of that thing, and there should be good interact with the man and machine, so that the work will get more efficiently, good efficiency, safety, good productions will be there. So examples last times I have given, if you want to design the chair, so what things actually we required through the ergonomics? These 5 points should be there. First, the chair should be safety. Means while sitting, it will not get a break, or it will not get tilt. Then after sitting, that person will feel comfortability. Then height, etc., we can adjust easily. Then aesthetics means that chair should look like a very good. Then next thing is their performance, means reliability, durability, price. These things should be there. So you have to design any products from the ergonomical point of view. Car design, example of car should be safety. Nowadays, airbags are there. Before meeting that cars to the accident, the airbags will helps to that driver. Safety should be there. Safety, the mirrors are there. Safety signals are there. And next thing, comfortably while driving, everybody should feel comfortably. Easy to use means power steering, aesthetics, its colors, its design, its structure is that is very important. Then performance, the kilometers per hour. So by using these 5 basic points while designing the cars, it is actually called the ergonomics principle. So this ergonomics principle, this is very important from the industrial point of view. Only you have to remember these 5 points: safety, comfortably, easy use, aesthetic, and performance. Two examples you have to remember while designing the car, while designing the chairs, which points actually we required. Only these 5 points we required. Correct. So this is about the ergonomics. This is about the ergonomics. Now, while interacting the relations between man and machines, there are some systems. So under this ergonomy, man machine, this is the one of the system. This is the second points in our syllabus. So in this man machine systems, so I have drawn one diagrams to the left hand side. So in this diagrams, machine and man interaction is there. Machine and man interaction is there. So one side machine is there, second side man is there. So you can see the this is the machine and this is actually user interface. User interface. So here, so one side machine is there and one side man is there. This is actually man machine system. That is the interface while using the machines. Man will interface with machines, and in which way the interactions will be there. It diagram shows under the particular environment. See that first thing is the display. So here's what is actually man machine system. This idea just I will give to you, and after this I will explain this brief diagrams. Man machine systems is system in which the function of operators and machines are integrated. Machine functions and operators, both functions are integrated, and it is a closed loop. So what is the function of machine and what is the function of man? These both functions are integrated, and it is one closed loops under the environment. So initially it will start from the display. So here's the display. It will give signals to the man. So display, let us consider our CNC machine having a display. So display will be there, buttons will be there, different types of buttons are there, screen is there, or the coolant on off. So this is the display board is there. Through these display boards, man will sense. Okay, so mans will get the information. Sensing means will get the informations, and after getting that information, that man will make use of his brain for processing that information, and after this he will feed the programs, that is the controlling, and after this machine slides will move and machine will operate, and whatever operation things are there, once again the display. So this is the man machine uh, system. So once again I will explain here. So here is the display. You can take a CNC machine example. CNC machine example. Display what it contains. In that display, different types of buttons are there, on offs are there, coolant part is there, uh, various speed, feed, rate buttons are there. So through this display, the operators will get sense, get the information. So here, this is the first point. This is the first point, and this will go to the sensing UI to do this map. Say man will get sent, and after this information will get processed, and here is the program, and this program will be transferred to the machine. Control. Machine operation will be done. So this is the closed loop system. So you can take the example of our CNC or VMC machine in order to remember these charts. Initially, operators will see the display, what it contains display, screen is there, various types of buttons are there, then on off knobs are there, then speed feed rates are there, different types of coding systems are there. So through this display, Man will get the informations, that is the sensing. Then he will going to make the programming information process. After that, he will feed the programming controlling. Then after feeding the controlling, the machine slides will move, means it is controlled, and operation will start. Then again, which type of operation is there? Once again, it will get display on the screen. So this is the man machines type of system. Okay. So up to here it is clear. So you can remember the example of our CNC machine. Display, this is first part, sensing brain of man. With the brain of man's the information will get processed. He will make the programming, that is control program will feed to the machines. Controls will be there, and after that machine operation will be there. So this is the man and machines interactions. This is the man and machine interaction. That's why the system is called man machine system. Okay. Now this man machine system, it has been classified into three categories. This man machine system, it has been classified into three categories. So one is the manual system, mechanical system, and automatic system. Okay. So man machine system, it has been classified into three categories. One category, that is manual system, second category is the mechanical system, and third category is automatic system. In manual systems, what will happen? In which the operator uses physical energy as the source of energy for controlling operations. So man is working on our simple lathe machines. This is one example in which the operators or that man's, he will use his both hands physically energy as the source of energies for controlling the machines to operate that machines. This is the first system. Very simple thing is there. Manual system means the personally that work has to be handled. Man is working on the simple machine. His own energy has been used for processing that component. This is the manual system. Okay. Then second, this is the mechanical system. Mechanical system, here operator can control the machines through the controlling devices. Mechanical system in which the operators can control the operations through the machine. See that in our lathe machine lead screw is there, automatic device is there. So while making the threading, if you press that knob, the our cross lines and our total saddles will move toward the headstock. This is the automatic system. Mechanical system is there. Here mechanical we can use. And last one is automatic system. All functions are carried out automatically with the help of operator. This system requires for installation, programming, and maintenance. So once again, so the CNC machine examples. Here, installation, programs, and maintenance. This is the operator work. Other things that is done by machines. Automatic system. Mechanical system means we have to do the any work by automatic. So thread cutting we require lead screw. Taper turnings automatic feeding system is there. So you can keep these examples. Only the man is required to press that knob. Okay, and everything will be happens mechanically. Then next, that is automatic control CNC. Here programming, installation and maintenance we required. This is the automatic system. Okay. So here's the man machine system. There is the interactions between man and machines. So interaction, it will start from the display, sensing, information process, controlling, machine operations, and again display. Depend upon this, the man-machine system, it has been classified into three categories. That is the manual system, then the mechanical system, Mechanical system also you can take the example of turret, late, capstan and turret, semi-automatic types of machines. Automatic that is fully uh, operated by the machine itself. Only the programming, installation, maintenance we require the operators. Okay. So this is about the three systems of the man machines. Okay. Now the important things in the man machine systems, three importance are there. The first information that is design of informations for display. So here display informations is one, design of controls and environmental factors. So 3 points, it is very important in the system. First is the display, then controls and environment. So here's three aspects of this man machine system: display, controls, and this environment. So display, we will get the informations. Then after this controlling, we can make the program process that with help of brains and feed to the machines, and it could be uh, done inside the premises of that industry under the particular environment is required. Okay, so that's why the design systems under the ergonomics it has been classified into three aspects. Okay, so up to here, anybody having any doubt, you can ask man machine system so that we go for design display. So once again, I will repeat in short. Ergo means work. Nomics means the law, work law. And this work law, why we require 5 points we need to remember: safety, comfort, easy use, aesthetics, and performance. So these things we required to make the interactions between man and machine. So what is the man and machine system? Machine contains three parts, man contains three parts. Machine contains display, machine operation and control. And in man side, sensing devices, maybe our eyes, hand, these are the sensing devices, brain. With help of this, we can process that information, then we'll go for programming, that is the controlling. And these things will be having certain environment. So this is the man machine system. Okay. Now, this man machine system, it has been classified into three types. A manual system means his own energy can use for operating machine. So man is working on a lathe machine. His own energy is used for making this operation. Mechanical system means semi-automatic. So thread cutting, then your turret, capstan, semi-automatic types of devices are there. It comes under the mechanical. Automatic CNC machines, only we required to feed the program, maintenance, or initially we required to need the installations of that machine. So this is the automatic system. So this is about the man machine system. And after this, three aspects of this man machine system. Which are these three aspects that we see? Three aspects of man machine system. So up to here it is clear. Very simple concept is there. Shall I go to the next point? Yes or no? Shall I go to the next point? Hello? Yes or no? Or shall I repeat this? Okay, thank you. So I will go to the next point. So here, just right hand sides, I have written there. So three aspect of man-machine system. So classification of man-machine system, that is the A, B, C at the top at the red color, and three aspect of man-machine system, that is the design of information display, design of control, and environmental factors. Okay. So here are design of informations. This we're going to see. So first we design of information. This we're going to see design of information display. So what is actually display? Display, it is a device that provides the information about the situations. So if you are driving a car, there is speedometer is there, oil limit is there, different types of signals are there. So this shows on specific dials. It is actually a display which has occurred already just in that devices. This display may be dynamic or static. Dynamic display information continuously change with the times. Static means just you are observing at initial position. But dynamics, it will going to change with the times. For example, traffic signal is there. Traffic signal, this is one types of display, but this is the dynamic display. Traffic signal, this is the one types of display, and it will going to change continuously. That's why it is a call as dynamic display. Now this display, it can be classified on the basis of visual display on auditor display. Now this information display, it can be classified into one visual display. So traffic signals are a dynamic display. Display on the machine in static conditions. This is the static, correct? Means its initial stage. So here the display, again it has been classified into two types. Visual display means with our naked eye we can see that display. And second is auditory display. Auditory display means sound. So once the fire will take place, fire brigades, cars will come, that vehicles will come, we will get that alarm. It will comes under the auditorium display. Means easy to listen. This is the listen and see. So visual display means it is visible. Visual display means it is visible. So whatever display on machines are, this is a visible display. Traffic signal, this is visual display, correct? And auditorium display means here alarms will get. Fire brigaders vehicles, alarm will get. It is audibles to that man. So these two types of displays are there, and through this we'll get these informations, we'll get sense, process the information, make the programming that is controlling, and will feed to that machines, and machine will operate, and whatever result will be there, result also will get display. Okay, so this is about the visual display and auditorium display. Now visual display, again it has been classified into, so this visual display again it has been classified into a So visual display, again, it has been classified into this one, two, three types. Let us we consider first, that is quantitative display. Quantitative display, it provides the information in the form of numerical value. Example, temperatures meter, speed meters, mechanical device has been used to measure this quantity, and which has been again classified. So quantitative display means quantity, numerical values you will have to see. So which example, temperatures meter is there, thermometer is there. Just example, temperature meter is there, speed meter is there, numerical value is there. So quantitative means quantity, numerical values you will get. Now temperature measurements, thermocouple is there, you will get the reading. Speed meter is there, you will get the numerical value. This is called quantitative display. Okay. So here sometimes we are using the automatic devices or mechanical devices to measure this. Now this quantitative display, again it has been classified into three types. This quantitative display, again it has been classified into three types. So this is again that is fixed scale, big, big, and second, moving scale. Moving scale is digital. So quantitative display, again it has been classified into three types, that is fixed scale. Fixed scale, scale is fixed and movable pointers. For example, in this speedometer is there, voltameter is there. These are related to the, like this clock is there, and heavy the point. So here example, speedometer is there, voltameter is there. So in speedometer, scale is fixed, pointer is moving. So this is a fixed scale with a movable pointer, quantitative display. Means here certain numerical values you will get. So this is the quantitative display. Now next display, that is moving scale with a fixed pointer. Moving scale with a fixed pointer. Scale is moving and pointers that is fixed. Um, your weight taking machine is there. This is the one of the example of moving scale with fixed pointers. Weighing machines. So here is the weighing machine. This is the weighing machine. And here petrol pump on digital display. So with the help of one examples, you have to remember fixed scale with movable pointers. Voltmeter is there, speedometer is there. Scale is fixed. Round shape scale is there. Pressure meter is there. Pressure meter. Then speedometer is there. Then your voltmeter is there. So this is fixed clay with movable pointer, quantitative display. Moving scale with fixed pointers. Our weight checking machine is there. So here scale is moving, pointer is fixed. digital display. This you will have to say on the petrol pump. So this is the quantitative display. Okay. So quantitative display. After this, we are going to see the qualitative display. But before this, once again, I will repeat this point uh, about the three aspect of man machines. Three categories are there: manually, mechanical, and automatic. Manually, own energy has been used. Mechanical devices has been used to control the machine. Automatic devices are used to control the machine. Only man is required for installation and programming. And after this three aspect of man machine system, so here first aspect, design of information display. In our syllabus, types of display like this point is there. So under this, design of information display, this point is nothing but types of display. So design of information display, it has been classified into two types: visual display and auditorium display. Visual display means we have to see with our eyes, and auditorium display means we have to listen. Visual display examples, our uh, bike speedometer is there, CNC display board is there, VMC display board is there. So our four wheelers, what the fuels or the speeds, whatever displays are there, these are the visuals. Visual display means with our eyes we can uh, check that information or we can see that in. Auditorium display means only we have to listen. So here's one examples I have given: fire brigade vehicles, alarms. Alarms, it is actually one of the display, and with help of this auditorium display, we will make alert in that area. Now this visual display again, it has been classified into uh, three types, but one types, that is quantitative display. What is that quantitative display? Means numerical value you will get through this display. For example, temperature. Temperature meter is there. Numerical value you will get 30-degree temperature, 60-degree temperature. Means this is quantitative display. Speedometer, how much speed, 40, 80 meter per second. This actually we will have to see in terms of numerical value. So this is the quantitative display. Now this quantitative display, again it has been classified into three types: fixed scale display, moving scale with fixed pointer, and digital display. So here fixed scale with moving pointer. So our speed meter is there. Here pointer is moving and scale is fixed. In our bike or four wheeler, the scale is fixed. Speedometer scale is fixed, pointer is moving. 40, speed is 40, speed is 80, speed is 90, 100. This means pointer will move only, scale is fixed. Here is our speedometer example. Moving scale with fixed pointer. Here's while checking our weight on weighing machines, the pointer that is fixed and the scale is moving. This example we have to remember. Digital display on this your petrol, while filling the petrol in your bike. So there is a digital display, means numerical value you will have to say in the digital type. Petrol pump example is there. So this is the quantitative display under the visual display under the design information of display. Correct. So up to here it is clear. Design of information display. In your book or in syllabus, types of display like this point is there. Under these two types are there: visual display and auditorium display. Visual display, with our eyes we can see that display. Auditorium display, we have to listen. Visual display, again it is classified into quantitative display. First one, so here example: temperature meter, pressure meter, speedometer. Then again this quantitative display again classified into fixed scales with moving pointers. Here temperatures or pressure meter is there, speedometer is there. Moving scale weighing machine is there. We want to check our weight, pointer is fixed. Digital display, there is a display in numerical value on that display. Petrol pump example is there here. While filling the petrol, we have to see the numerical value. So this is about the quantitative display. So if anybody having any problems, you can ask. So next visual display, that is quality display. Quality display means uh, change in direction, change in the rate, accept or reject the product. This is the qualitative display. So here I will write example. So the quality information. So in your metrology, you might have studied quality, fitness for given purpose and different types of gauges. So here this qualitative display, here we will get the information about reject or accept or change in direction, change of rate. This information to change in direction or rate. So particularly accept or reject attribute types of inspections we require this quality to display. Okay. For example, in industry, there is a liner. You know the liner we are where we are using inside our cylinder. Liner is there. This liner it is manufactured by centrifugal casting process. After machining, bore means hole of that liner. This is very important. In order to check this hole, we required the pressure gauge. We required pressure gauge. But through this gauge, you will get the information. The bore is within the acceptable limit or rejected. So this is the quality to display. So you can take the examples of liner which is used in industry, checking the bore. Okay, liner bores we can check with the help of qualitative display. Now next is auditorium display. So here next part, auditorium display. Auditorium display. So it is warning. These are suitable as warning device. Auditorium display means warning. So here's warning, audible, warning device. Examples, fire alarm, fire vehicles which give the warnings to the people, railway buses, arrivals on the stations, railway is coming or bus is coming. Uh, this is the actually auditorium display. Um, in this display, auditorium display, some message also we required to be listened immediately. For example, or local trains or passengers or fast passenger train, before coming we get the sound, or sometimes we'll get the message to the digital display, and this message may be short or simple, and when the receiver of this message away from his place. So this auditorium display, this may be in terms of alarm, this may in terms of message. So this auditorium display, so this may be in terms of alarm. So once railway is coming, you will get alarm as well as the message. Both things will. Bus is coming nowadays in big city. Alarm is there, message is there. So this message may be simple and short, easy to understand. So here you can remember the railway examples, firefighting, these vehicles, then your heat treatment, different types of furnaces there, alarm is there, and digital message is there. In heat treatment furnace, you will have to see this both alarm and heat treatment. So in the heat treatment for furnaces, you can uh, listen that alarm as well as you will have to see the digital display, means your cycle time is over. Alarm against that cycle time is over. So this type of display actually we required in our information display. So this is about the types of display as per our the syllabus. Okay, types of display as per our syllabus. Then we will go to the next, that is the controlling. Next, design of control. But before that, just a revision of this display, and then we'll go for design of control system. So here man machine system, there is the man machine system means interaction between man and machines. So that diagrams you have to remember. So man will sense through the display of the machine. He will process that uh, information through his brain. Then he will go for programming, then feed the programming. This is a control, then machine will operate, then again display will be there. So there is a interact between man and machines. So these interactions normally classified on manual basis, sometimes own energy has been used. Mechanical devices, so example of thread cutting, automatic. This is the example of this mechanical. Automatic, everything is automatic CNC machine. But three aspect of man machine system, that is the types of display. Uh, uh, Under these three aspect of man machine system, it comes under the types of display as per our syllabus. So these three aspect of man machines are there: design of information display, design of control, and environmental factor. So design of information display has been classified into two types: visual display, auditorium display. Visual means we can see that, auditoriums we will listen that. Now visual display, again it is classified into two types: quantitative display and qualitative display. Quantitative display means numerical value you will get, temperature meter, pressure meter, speed meter is there. Now this quantitative display, again it is classified into three types: fixed clay with movable pointer, examples pressure meter, temperature meter; moving scale with moving scale with fixed pointer. This example is weight checking machines. Digital display, you will have seen or you will have to see on the petrol pump digital displays there. Now next is quality to display means here quality will going to judge rejection or aspect, attribute types of inspection, gauging system is there. So examples I have given, uh, the bore up liners, we have to check with the air gauge and the what is the whether that bore will accept or reject this gauge will show. Then next is that is auditorium display. Here you will get the warning. This warning through the alarms or message system. So train, passenger trains, local train, bus. Sometimes you will get the alarm sound will be there. Alarm means sound will be there. Sometimes message nowadays the aeroplanes or railways or buses, you will get meshes in your mobile also. In industry heat treatment furnacer, there are two types of things you will get in the auditorium display. Once yours that lot is over, you will get alarms at the same time. Digital message you will have to see on that furnace. So these are the examples of uh, display. Okay. So design of display, this point is over. Now we go for next point, that is design of controls. Up to here, say anybody having any doubts related to display, related to display, anybody having any doubt? Any doubt is there related to display? Shall I go to the next point, that is the design of controls? Yes or no? Or shall I repeat this thing? Hello? Okay, thank you. So next, that is the design of controls. So next point is there, design of controls. So controlling devices are through which action is initiated by the operator. What is actually controls? So it is a devices through the machines or any other works can be controlled. So controlling that is the devices are one of the device through which action is initiated by the operators. So controlling means what? Controlling. Controlling means action is action is initiated by the operator. This is controlling uh, things. Different types of controls are followed. So in this controlling, types of controls. Under this types of controls. Here, types of controlling in our industry. So this is the things already you might have seen. It is the action is initiated by operator. Press machine is there, forging press, then mechanical press, hydraulic press is there. So here you will have to see there are different types of the controlling devices. So hand levers, hand wheel, cranks, knobs, push buttons, toggle switches, foot pedals and joysticks. So these are the different types of controlling system in industry. So let us we see the first type, hand lever. So it provides quick control for large force, but these are not suitable for fine adjustment. Hand levers are suitable for uh, the particular actions or step by step controls. So this hand lever, where you have seen changing the gears, hand lever is there. So here we required the large force, but here's high speed if you want to change. This is not useful. So hand lever is there. So here you can keep one examples in your mind. Gear changing levers, and these levers are suitable for quick actions. Step by step also we can control this. Next is hand wheel. Hand wheel provides controlling torque via both hands are used for heavy loads. It provides good accuracy in adjusting. So our driving car hand wheel is there. So hand wheels provides controlling the torque via both hands are used for heavy loads and fine adjustment is there. So this is the hand wheel. Then crank. Crank provides torque via one hand. Smaller cranks are used for fast controlling. In some of the press machine, crank is there. Press machine crank is there. Means offset part is there. So your crankshaft is there. Shape of the crankshaft is just like Z shape. So this it will use for controlling this. Knobs are there. Rotating knobs are used for light loads with either fingers or generally knobs are used for instrument controls. So different types of knobs, digital verniers are there, digital speedometer is there, knobs are there to control the various speed. Then next is push buttons or toggle switches are there. These are used for light loads and provided by the one fingers. Push button in our CNC VMC machine. Small buttons are there. Toggle switches are there. Just by pushing, you will get the controlling things. Button normally used to control current and voltage is the one of the example of this. Now, next, the foot paddle is there. Foot paddles are used for fast action with a medium and heavy load, but they lack the accuracy range which can be obtained by the hands. Normally used in our mechanical power tools. There is a foot paddle with the help of this machine stroke will take place. And the last one is joystick. These are extensively used in computer application where hand control is used. Marketing purpose, joystick is used. So joystick, these are extensively used in computer application where hand control is used. So sometimes we require hand. So in place of hand, we can use the joystick. You might have attended any seminar workshop. There is colors points is there, and with help of this also we can control the a computer also. So this is the joystick normally used in computer application. So these are the controlling devices used in our ergonomics. Hand levers applying or changing the speed, hand wheel, torque we can change. Crank also helps to change the torque. Knobs, rotating knobs, speed we can change. Push button, light button, just like CNC, VNC. Foot pedals, press machine is there. and joystick it is used in computers. So only here's you have to remember the types of controls and use of this. Very simple things are there. You already have seen hand levers, the hand wheels, cranks, knobs, push buttons, foot pedal, joystick. Everywhere in our workshop, we will have to see the all types of this controlling system. Now our time is over, so we'll stop here. Thank you once again, all of you. We'll stop here. Thank you.